On occasion, you may need to do things such as award credit to a problem for one student, or extend one student's due dates, or extend the due dates for a large group of students. To do these things, go to your instructor tools, select the problem set that you're going to modify, and select the student or students that you need to make changes to. Scroll down and click Edit One Set for Users. This takes you to a page that has set detail information for a particular set and for a particular group of students. At the top, you have the option to change the open date, close date, and answer date for that student. If you choose to change any of these things, you must first check the box and then choose a date. Note that if you change the date that a set closes, you still need the answer date to come on or later that date. So you may also have to check the answer date and choose the same time or a later time. Scrolling farther down, we can see each problem, the random seed that was used to generate this student's version of that problem, the status of that student with that problem. Here, a 1 means they have 100% credit. Numbers in this field could be anything from 0 to 1. The weight of this problem for that student. Here, off to the side, we see the class default value of 1. Maximum number of attempts that are allowed for that student. The default for the class is unlimited. And the show me another threshold, which is how many times a student must try a problem before they get access to show me another. For the class as a whole, the default is 0. We could find any problem on this list and modify these numbers. For example, if this particular problem seed is causing a very strange version of the problem, you could modify that for that one student. It's more likely that you'd like to award credit for a student. So if you find that their status is something like 0 or 0.5, simply edit this field to 1. If you have limited the number of attempts your student could use on a problem, then you can check this box indicating you'd like to change that and type something like unlimited or add more attempts. If you had only given them something like 2 attempts, you could change it to 4. You can even decide to change the source file for this particular student for this problem set. While all other students in the class may be working with this source file, perhaps you'd like to duplicate problem number 5 here, which I will copy and paste, and then I'll check the box to confirm that I'm making such a change. And what I'm doing is ultimately changing the source file that this student sees for problem number 1. As I make any of these changes, I'm free to render the problem, click to edit its code, or just view it in a new window where I can do more things like submit and check answers. When I'm all done, I can scroll to the bottom and click to save changes. That concludes this video on managing the details of a problem set with respect to student grades and due dates and other assorted details.